Hello, everyone. The background with the Indiana Jones figure is that whilst I was printing out three German figures for another diorama, I thought it was a pity to waste the space that was on the build plate. So I decided, okay, I'll put in another figure, and I purchased a Indiana Jones figure previously, and I decided to print that concurrently with the others because the area of the build plate doesn't affect the time of printing. It's actually the height of the build plate. So I thought, okay, I won't waste the building time. The model itself was very well sculpted, and the artist who did that was to be commended. The facial features were spot on; they looked exactly like Harrison Ford. The fact that there was so much detail in the sculpt, the bottom of the base had Hindu markings, which later on when I painted and dry brushed, they really got picked out. There was actually the bottom of the base, which was the name of the sculptor or the company of the sculpt. The fact that now with 3D prints, you can have bits of print sort of like floating in free air, like the whip, and also part of his belt and other straps weren't just flat against the body; they were actually sticking out a bit. And so, yeah, a wonderful sculpt, and I think the direction of 3D models is well assured. I started the painting process, and I really it just took me away, and I did a lot of it in one sitting. I started with the face. I did a background color of sand, and then I highlighted the facial features with flesh, and then picked out ridges and the cheeks and the nose with rose salmon paint. Again, it depends on the size of the model, how many different shades I use. With this model, I was actually able to highlight the eyes a bit better. I could do the pupils better, and also the mouth and the lips were painted with care. The shirt, I painted a grey base, and then I dry brushed white to look according to the reference material, the movie Temple of Doom. The shirt was greyish white, maybe just a dirty white because of the the, the state of the shirt. Once the pants and the shoes were painted, I did the base as a stone base with I did a grey shade, and then the stones. Looking at the film, were basically translucent type of rock material. I painted them a like a light tan shade, and I tried to make it look like they were slightly translucent by adding a bit of gloss to them. I then started on the base. I had a coaster that I had from one of those $2 shops. I was tossing up whether to use my laser etcher to scribe in the Indiana Jones lettering, but I decided against it. I then tossed up whether I wanted to use a clear sheet and print on that, but I opted for just work laser printer, printing on a black background and just taping it to that. And one of the websites I used had Indiana Jones type of lettering, which I use, and I think it looks quite nice, the way that I'm just displaying it. Well, this project was just an offside type of thing I was doing whilst I was trying to finish other dioramas, but it's sometimes good just to do basic painting without the whole rigmarole of a diorama. I hope you like it, and please subscribe and look at my other videos. There's a couple of upcoming videos soon, once I finish a couple of the upcoming models on my workbench. Thank you very much.